On the front lines in the Kostyantynivka direction, where the dry ground is divided by dusty roads and old bridges connecting the fighting points, the Ukrainian Marines once again demonstrated their lethal power in the skies. In a daylight operation captured on UAV cameras, Marine attack drones launched precision strikes against Russian troops attempting to reposition. The first target appeared on the dirt road, an enemy motorcyclist speeding through the dry trees. In the operator's grasp, the FPV drone dived sharply at high speed. Within seconds, a loud explosion shook the ground, destroying both vehicle and rider, leaving only a cloud of smoke and dust in the wake. Before the dust had settled, an enemy ATV rider appeared on the other side of the road, and a second drone was launched, locking onto the target with pinpoint accuracy. The operator calmly steered the trajectory, and the camera could see the ATV rider attempting to dismount. And then, the FPV drone struck their ATV. Flames erupted from the middle of the road, and the bodies of vehicles bounced off the ground, leaving a trail of debris and a terrifying silence. Not far away, a UAV camera captured a car crossing a narrow bridge. In the tense silence, a third drone moved swiftly, chasing the vehicle until there was no room to dodge. A loud explosion shook the bridge, marking the end of the enemy's journey as they tried to escape the sight of the Ukrainian Marines. The operation wasn't over yet. In the unprotected open area, several Russian troops were seen scattered, perhaps unaware that the Marines' deadly drones were watching them from above. One by one, the FPV drones struck their targets. Blast waves swept across the ground, obliterating every step of the invaders who dared to desecrate Ukrainian territory. This operation reaffirmed, in the direction of Kostyantynivka, the skies were completely under the control of the Ukrainian Marines. They were the eyes, ears, and hands of death, haunting the enemy's every move. There was no place to hide, no way to retreat, no escape from Ukraine's aerial judgment. And the ground bore witness to the enemy's destruction. On the same day, operators of the 30th Separate Mechanized Brigade of Ukraine have successfully located and destroyed rare Soviet-made Grad P single-tube rocket launcher, eliminating the system along with its ammunition stockpile. The strike, executed with a precision FPV drone, demonstrates Ukraine's growing ability to neutralize concealed enemy artillery assets before they can inflict damage. According to the brigade's report, reconnaissance drone operators first identified the enemy's improvised firing position, which was using the Grad P system to carry out covert shelling from hard-to-reach terrain. The launcher Grad P, a relic of the Cold War, was being used by Russian troops to conduct hidden attacks where heavier artillery systems could not be deployed due to limited space or terrain obstacles. The Grad P, or Partisan, is a portable 122mm single-barrel rocket launcher developed by the Soviet Union for special forces in the 1960s. Unlike the standard BM-21 Grad system, it fires individual unguided rockets manually and can be operated by a small crew. While its production was limited, the system's mobility and concealability have made it occasionally useful for irregular or sabotage operations. In this case, Russian forces attempted to exploit those features, deploying the launcher in a remote area for covert fire missions. However, their position was detected and precisely targeted by Ukrainian drone operators, who guided an FPV drone directly into the launcher's location. The impact triggered a powerful detonation, setting off stored munitions and completely destroying the position. Video footage released by the 30th Brigade shows the FPV drone maneuvering toward the launcher before impact, followed by a bright explosion and secondary blasts. confirming the destruction of the Grad P system and its ammunition cache. The brigade emphasized that the strike serves as another reminder that every hostile act by Russian forces will be met with an effective Ukrainian response. Each enemy shot will receive an answer, the unit stated in its report. At the same time, Ukraine's Military Intelligence, HUR, says a special operations detachment known as the Ghosts has carried out a series of attacks on Russian air defense systems in the Donbass over the past 2 weeks, destroying multiple high-value pieces of equipment and inflicting casualties. The statement, released by HUR, said the unit systematically targeted Russian air defense emplacements and in the most recent operations struck 2 48Ya 6K1 Podlet radar units and a 9A82 launcher belonging to an S-300V complex. The 48YA 6K1, often called Podlet K1 in open sources, is a mobile, 3-coordinate S-band air surveillance radar developed for use with modern Russian long-range air defense systems. It is intended to detect low and very low altitude targets across a wide azimuth and to provide targeting data to S-300 and S-400 family systems. The 9A82 is the tracked TELAR, Transporter Erector Launcher Radar autonomous engagement vehicle associated with the 9M82 anti-ballistic missile ABM version NATOSA-12B Giant within the S-300V family. The S-300V series was developed to protect fronts and key formations against aircraft, cruise missiles, and tactical ballistic missiles. Its launcher vehicles carry large interceptors designed for theater-level air defense tasks. HUR added that the strike also eliminated a group of Russian soldiers and destroyed the KAMAZ military truck they were traveling in. Meanwhile, the agency's statement reiterated standard wartime language. The armed struggle continues, and closed with the patriotic exhortation, "Glory to Ukraine." HUR also published a video of the operation set to a Ukrainian patriotic song. The footage, circulated by the agency on its channels, shows a targeting reticle and approaching a target, followed by an impact and explosion. On Monday, HUR has released a video showing the killing of Lieutenant Vasily Marzoyev, a Russian officer and the son of a senior commander accused of war crimes in Ukraine. According to a report on Telegram, on October 15, a combined UAV detachment from the HUR's Department of Active Operations identified the position of Russian drone operators near Plavny, 50 kilometers, 31 miles, south of Zaporizhia. A guided aerial bomb successfully flew according to the coordinates obtained by the scouts to neutralize the Russian killers, the statement said. HUR reported that Marzoyev was at the position at the time of the strike. The agency added that the video contains exclusive footage of the destruction of Vasily and other Russian invaders by the Ka